Hey everybody, Jim here, bringing you something a little different. Today, I am joined by Brien from Schemes and Stones. How you doing, Brien?
I'm doing pretty good, Jim. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Um, we are bringing you a game from a draft league that some of the content creators have put together. This is Pod 4 or Pool 4. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh, there's no like set order we have to play these in. It's a round robin sort of thing. There's a link to the draft picks and everything in the description, but yeah, this is pretty exciting because this is everyone had to pick one master per faction,
hmm
and you couldn't do a double up on dual faction masters unless like you had like that was the only option, but I don't think that came up.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
so we're trying a lot of stuff that we don't personally play for most of these rounds, and like we have here some GG0 action with Reckoning and some oldies schemes. Brien, how often have you gone against Titania? Because I know you haven't played her much.
I've played against Titania quite a bit in it would have been GG1. So
Mm-hmm.
the previous year of World Vassal, I remember my first like 8 events. So like that that's 8 months of events, but like in 8 months of events, I played her probably against her 15 times, I want to say. Like
Mm-hmm.
at least once an event.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen her a ton. Piloting her will be an interesting experience for me.
Yeah. Folks who have followed the channel or heard some of the episodes of the various pods know that I'm passingly familiar with McMourning and Sanitary, but I haven't really put in reps with him. And he is got a thesis for how to play him with all the different crap going on. So because we are both new to our crews, there will likely be play mistakes. We encourage you
Yes,
to point out mistakes in the comments or reach out to us on Discord, but be constructive about it and remember that we're doing this to embrace trying new things to keep this game fun.
exactly. Also, remember it's probably unlikely we'll end up playing these respective masters anytime soon. At least
Mm-hmm.
I'll speak for myself. I'm not switching to purple because gross, it's purple. So like this is very much a one and done play on Titania.
Mm-hmm.
Long may the queen reign, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'll make mistakes. There's going to be a lot of them, but like hey, it's okay.
Yeah. So if something that's more of a learning game or a game with lack of familiarity with rules is something you're not super keen on, feel free to go check out some of the other games where I am not super familiar with my crews in my channel. Um, but that's enough, John. Let's about to get into it. I'm going to shuffle my deck, draw my cards. Boop.
Okay. I think this is fine.
I think I will be stoning for cards.
Yeah, this is fine.
Get out of here. And all right, best of luck to you, sir.
Yeah, good luck, sir. Let's do this.
Swing.
Quality one. I will not cheat.
All right, I will say you may go first.
You're a gentleman and a scholar, Jim.
I am one of those things.
Yeah. um. Okay, so I guess we start with the pseudo easy stuff. We will. Guildenstern is just going to Dirtle. Nice little 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Let's see, we're playing Reckoning, so focus is probably good
Mm-hmm.
for my stuff, or I just want to get more underbrush out. Underbrush is also really good. I'll actually germinate. We need a 6 for this. Cowabunga, I missed. That's fine. That is Guildenstern. Back to you.
All right. We're going to start the Dirtle engine with the Corpse Curator. There he is. We're going to start with Cursed Sludge. Tactical action, bonus action, needs a 5 to go off. That is not a 5. I will cheat in this card, the 9 of Crows. This is a 2-inch aura. When it goes off, any number of models within range gain poison +1. I'm going to give that poison to everyone in range. Unfortunately, it's just these models because everyone's in base to base. Because we didn't specify at the start, but this is hazardous burning, this is hazardous burning, hazardous burning. It makes it kind of hard to be spread out enough for stuff, for light sightlines when you get shoved.
To be fair, you could have had a better deployment zone. You just chose poorly, sir.
I mean, you were attacker. You put me in. I think you put me in the correct zone.
Exactly. You could have chosen to not be defender. You just had to.
Could I?
You know.
Didn't Kyle set that up?
No. Yes, Kyle did set that up. You had no choice. If you had paid me though, I would have let you be attacker. And this to the audience. I will happily accept bribes, just so you know. So
that's good to know.
And Venmo me.
With the Crow, I am going to declare the Leaking Fluids trigger.
Yep.
Which drops a sludge marker right there.
Gross.
And it's going to conveniently go under all 4 of these models' bases. I have resolved now an action while standing in it, so I gain a poison on the Curator. The Curator is going to take an action to walk, going here.
Yep.
Gaining a poison, using Drag It Behind to pick up the marker and place it, which moves the hazardous marker. So all models, when a hazardous marker moves, any model it comes into base contact with suffers the hazardous effects. So boop, 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 boop.
Oh god, I hate it already. I hate it so much.
Last one, I'm going to take the interact action and drop a scheme marker. Right there.
I wonder why. I can't imagine why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. We will go with Rosencrantz then, I believe. Oh, are you done, sir?
I am done, yes.
Okay. We're going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll try to create some underbrush markers. I was told those are good for me. So I need a 6. That's not a 6. That's fine. I am done. Back to you.
All right. Mark that as complete. We're going to activate the Gwisin. The Gwisin.
Fuck that model.
Oh, wait. Are we? No, we are not going to activate the Gwisin just yet. I have to remember the right order of things. The Mindless Zombie is going to activate. It is going to walk in place, gaining a poison from the hazardous. Where are you, Mindless Zombie? There you are. And then it's going to do it again. Boop. It is done.
Okay. That's, we're here to play some Malifaux, right? We will Rugaroo. We'll Intimidating Roar, targeting Titania. Relenting. So I'll just have this go off. Flipping it. Ah, shucks. I believe this pushes her 4 inches away from the Rugaroo. Up to 4. 6 inches. Sexy. Nope, that's cloning I wanted.
Yep.
So she'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll do the same on our Malosaurus Rex, relenting, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shucks. Wow, 5 minutes in a row. This is going to be a good game to dive on you. Malifaux ignores the hazardous and severe. Malosaurus Rex don't give a fuck about the terrain.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up there. And then the Rougarou will not discard a card to get rid of conditions. So I am done. Back to
Okay.
you.
It is the zombie Chihuahua time. The zombie Chihuahua, wrong button there, is going to take a gnashing bite at our friend the Mindless Zombie, who will relent.
Mm-hmm.
Goes off. I will declare the built-in infect trigger. Mindless Zombies, I think, are in fact hard to wound. They are. So it's going to be 4 cards, pick the worst. And find
Red Joker, Red Joker, Red Joker.
Swing.
Red Joker, Red Joker.
Nope. Weak damage. And that is going to be 1 and 2 poison, or 1 poison rather.
Mm-hmm.
Doot, doot. And then we're going to do it again. Gonna bite. Declare infect. I do hit Red Joker.
There we go.
And you know what? I will take Red Joker.
Okay.
So that's going to do 3 damage. That's going to kill our Mindless Zombie. Our Mindless Zombie has greater than 3 poison. Dr. McMourning Insanitary has a thing called Horrendous Corpse. After a model with poison +3 or more is killed, models within pulse 2 of it gain poison 1, then drop a scheme or corpse anywhere within 2 of it. Because it's a undead model, I drop I'm gonna model clone. Blur. I'm gonna move a corpse over here because I'm gonna need them. It's gonna drop a corpse right here, 2 inches from it. Unfortunately, the Gwisin gets a poison, but these things happen. Poison to all my friends. And then I drop another corpse from McMourning's effect, and I'll drop it like here, right under the Gwisin.
Sure.
Dude. The zombie Chihuahua is done.
Okay. We will, let's see. Look at the Garar. It's probably just gonna walk right there and back to you.
Okay.
I don't think it really can do anything. No, yeah. Can't do anything.
I am going to activate the nurse. The nurse has tools for the job, so I'm going to snag that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And I think I'm going to discard this 4 of tomes to have tomes baked in. I'm going to take an action to interact. And I'm going to drop that scheme marker right schmear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to walk 1, 2, 3 to there. So I have aura 2 on the corpse marker. And then I will use a bonus action, bottle of painkillers. I'm going to bottle of painkillers the rogue Necromancy, if he's in range, 3 inches. He is just in range, so I need a 4 for this to go off. Swing, goes off. I will choose the preparations trigger. So 1, 2, 3, I end 0 conditions on him, and he gains a focus. At the end of the nurse's activation, I'm within 2 of the corpse. The nurse has killer instinct, So I will loot their corpse, I remove it, and gain a soul stone.
Very nice.
A marker was removed within 8 of McMourning. Reduce, reuse, recycle goes off. I may drop another marker of the same type or draw a card. I will drop another marker of the same type.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, right there.
Very good. Do you mind if I draw a card for my Ancient Pact?
I do not mind.
Thank you. Beautiful.
That is the nurse done.
Okay, cool. I guess we go with the emissary now, and he's going to start waddling up the board in the only way a tree man can really move up the board, I would imagine. So he'll just walk there. Not a ton going on here, I would say. Do we take a focus? Yeah, focus feels good on this guy. So we'll just take a focus. And then Aura of Deception, I'm going to assume it's not going to matter. Because I'm not going to make you flip cards while within 3 of the emissary. Probably not. And if I flip it, it's going to be the red Joker, and then it's just not worth it.
Reasonable. Okay. We will activate the Rogue Necromancy. The Rogue Necromancy is going to use Ambush. I must discard a card because I'm not in Concealing Terrain.
Oh, shucks.
I'm going to discard this card. I'm going to proc my Fading, which gives me Poison 2. And then I will gain a Poison for moving through the terrain. To there. I will then choose to... no, I'll go to... no, that's dumb. I'll go there. I'll ambush to there so that I get the poison. I'll get another poison for taking the concentrate action. And one last poison. Whoop. Boop, to take a walk action. 1, 2, 3. Just to there. So my base is still on the scheme marker. The Rogue Necromancy is done.
Okay. We will go with the Mali Rex, I believe. It's gonna, let's see. That would be 5 plus 12 is, no, 5 plus 7 is 12 plus. Is there anything that would be within 18 inches of? No. So that's not going to matter. So we will do our walk 5 and come... Actually, no, we should charge first. So we will come here. We will charge our 7 inches because we have rush. So we will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we will walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And then, let's see, lashing tendrils. Oh, I could have done that on Titania first when I was in the back.
Well, I would say that you haven't flipped any cards yet, so if you want to say you have done that, totally fine.
Is that probably better? Because Wild Hunt, Titania's movement 6. So 12 inch, can she get... She wouldn't be able to actually get to a spot where the other bonus action works. So yeah, we will try to yell at her with the lashing tendrils.
Yes.
Relenting against movement. It works.
Woo.
So that'll let her move, push the target 4 inches in a direction. We will push her 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool.
And then that will be Mr. Rex is done.
Okay. Let's see. You have
just Titania left.
Just Titania. Okay. So I will go. It's time for the good doctor to go. Because he has intuition from the whisper.
Good.
First, I'm going to take a look at the top 3 cards. Okay. How do I want to do this? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this on top, then this, then this. Our first trick is we're going to desperate plot on the Rogue Necromancy. The Rogue Necromancy will relent.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. It goes off. I will give the target 2 poison. Then I'll push him up to 4 in any direction. I can then remove any one marker he came in base contact with this way, i.e. the scheme marker that's under his base.
Yep.
And then, if it's experimental, I can attach an appendage equal to the type of marker removed. I'll declare hidden bombs because it's built in. I don't think it'll matter. So he'll go 2 poison. So I will track excess poison with the generic token.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. We'll go to there. And then remove this scheme marker. I will draw a card. He is going to now get the scheme marker upgrade, which is a spare head. I'm going to put spare head.
Okay. You have Chatty now.
I have Chatty.
That's some bullshit.
I have.
When this suffers damage, it can discard +2 to willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Yep. I already had like 3 heads, so 4 heads is better than 3? Question mark.
Just casually a stat 7 willpower. Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Then the last bit there is models within pulse 2 of the target gain poison 1. So throw a poison on the nurse as a treat. McMourning gains a poison because he took an action in the hazardous. McMourning is then going to do the same thing on the Kentauroi. The Kentauroi is going to relent. Goes off, declare the poison bomb. He's going to go get a poison for being pushed, 2 poison for the action, 1, 2, and just enough to still be within range of McMourning.
Mm-hmm.
I'll eat this scheme. I will not draw a card or drop another one, but I will give the Kentauroi an extra head. Then pulse poison onto Nurse, Curator, McMourning, and the Gwisin. Then McMourning is going to do Twisted Genius. I will remove 3 corpse markers in range, treating the Curator as a corpse marker. He takes 2 irreducible. Mm-hmm. I will choose to drop a corpse that I remove with the second use of Reduce, Reuse, Recycle. I'll drop it right here. And summon a flesh construct, so you'll get a pass token.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. It is coming in slow. And I'm going to have him come in here. Base contact with him. So I'll have him come in on this side just because don't want to give you too many juicy targets for Titania to blast into.
Fair. That's very fair.
Actually, if I put him here, then I have Gwisin protection. So we'll do that instead. I gain a poison for being placed there. McMourning gains a distracted. No. There we go. Because he's distracted making a dude. Lastly, he's going to try plastic surgery on the Curator. Curator's going to relent. Or it's not an attack. I will select a non-bonus action that does not attach upgrades or list model by name on a non-master within range 8. I'm going to give the Curator the Rogue Necromancy's attack. Because it's funny. Goes off. He has it. I did not have the suit I wanted for Mend because I'm a silly Billy. But I don't want a stone for it. McMourning gains a poison. And that is McMourning done with his act.
The Curator also gains 2 poison.
Thank you. Yes, he does. Then that is the end of McMourning's activation.
Okay, so you have a Kentauroi, a Gwisin, and a Flesh Construct. Fan-fucking-tastic. This is such a joke. Oh my god. Let's see. Titania. Could fly over there. If we were to just boop ourselves here, that'd be a walk, theoretically. And if we were to yeah, let's oh, you're just gonna heal it, I suppose. So it doesn't actually do me a ton of good. Because you heal, 4 damage a turn now on the Rogue Necro?
He's at 10 poison, which is 1, 4, 7. Yeah, he'll heal 4 wounds.
Nice. Seems okay. With the target. That being said, getting the stuff out there is probably good to set up our turn following this, I would imagine. Or we just walk, focus, and then no, we want to set this up. So we will fly to where she is, and then we will try to germinate, needing a 5. I will stone for the mask to do this twice.
Okay.
Or, try to do it twice. Fuck, of course. I get it to go off. We will drop a marker there. We'll do it again. Goes off.
Sorry, which one is this?
Germinate, create 50 millimeter. I'm creating the underbrush.
Right, so the mask on Germinate is placing in base contact with it, not taking it again. That's Queen's command. So take your stone back.
Yes, I'm looking at Queen's command.
Yep.
Whoopsies.
This is why we're practicing. Or not practicing, but this is joys of learning.
Yeah. So we'll just stick this over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will Queen's command that underbrush marker.
Mm-hmm.
Not stoning to do this again, because I don't care.
Yep.
Needs a 2. Probably gonna go off.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. Goes off. We'll just boop
it into me. I take a damage.
Look at the damage. Doesn't super matter, but that'll be to Titania, and then we're within. Yep. Okay. That's the Queen.
The Queen.
We'll see how badly I get fucked here.
All right. Well, you have no one left to activate, so
yep. It is your board, sir.
We're going to start with the Gwisin. The Gwisin is going to have Blasphemous Ritual, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with our Incorporeal.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to eat this corpse, which McMourning can see, so he's just going to drop it right here.
Yep.
Or something like that. Everyone in Pulse 3 gates of focus, so McMourning loses his distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Rogue Necro already has full distracted, or full focus. And then I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. And then we'll have Kentauroi. Whoop. Mr. Kentauroi, where are you? There you are. We are going to ride with McMourning, needing a 6. We get it. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about here. We're going to drop a McMourning right here, protectedly. We're going to take a... he just needs to be within 8. He's going to then take a... He's got 8-inch charge because of his thingy.
I totally planned it. It's
1. He's going to just walk 1, 2, to do. Charge 1, 2, 3. He'll end. He should be able to charge her like here ish, so that he doesn't go into the hazardous.
Yeah.
And you know what? We'll go ahead and spend that focus because why not?
Sure.
Filthy Spear, stat 6 versus your defense.
Okay. I will Black Joker.
Yikes. I am at a 12 with infect.
Hard to wound, though.
You are hard to wound. You're what? Defense 6?
5.
5. I'm at a 12, which would be a straight flip, goes to negative because hard to wound.
But focus, so straight flip.
Yes. I don't have a trigger. I have an infect trigger, so I'll declare built-in infect for poison +1 to you.
Makes sense.
Straight flip. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to stone me to a negative twist for damage?
Nope. Go ahead.
Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll pop in moderate because I know you reduce damage to moderate if it's severe.
Yep.
That'll be 3 + 1 because it was generated by a charge.
Sure. So I take 4.
Yep.
Ow. I guess we stoned that for 3.
Yep. And that's the Kentauroi done. Now all we have is the fleshy. Flesh construct is going to be cheeky here. Flesh construct is going to take the reckless action in the hazardous. Gaining a poison, taking a damage, losing fast. We're going to concentrate in the hazardous, gaining a poison. And then we're going to take a walk action to leave it, gaining a 4th poison, going 1, 2, 3, up to, that'd be 5. Only move 5, so that's not enough. So I guess 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. We'll go there.
Sure.
And with that, well, before we do that, let me just double check. Curator, how do you do your thing at the end of turn?
You just heal. Because you choose to heal or inflict the damage on whoever's next to you.
It just reduces the poison by 2. Okay. All right, so yeah, we'll do that. I think that's going to be end of the turn.
Yep. So poison will tick.
Doot. 1 damage on the Gwisin. That, he's full. 1, 2, 3 to heal. Doot. Heals. Doot. Okay. I thank you for your patience. I know that was a lot. At the end of turn, Nurse has Deadly Pursuit.
Yes, Ruru as well.
Boop. To there.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And, actually, she's going to Deadly Pursuit to here so that McMourning can still see the other corpse. But yeah.
Sure. Makes sense.
All right, reshuffle.
Okay.
Oop. I'm discarding nothing.
I will keep 6.
Cool. And initiative. Oh, going into turn 2. Doot.
Let's see. I have 2 pass tokens.
You do.
Okay. Can I actually do this to make it worthwhile? Kentauroi. Can I actually kill the Kentauroi with a single activation? You are hard. Oh no, you're hard to wound.
And I do have an upgrade that I can ditch to reduce damage by 2.
Oh boy.
Yarp.
Yeah, go ahead. Can't do anything about that.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is it's gonna be McMourning time, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're gonna do is McMourning is going to begin with intuition. Okay. Let me find where I have his card. Okay. McMourning is going to do that, and that. Okay. Actually, we'll do it. Sorry. Put it back. That one, then that one. We're going to start with plastic surgery. I'm going to put the Rogue Necromancy's melee attack onto the flesh construct.
Mm-hmm.
Goes off. So Fleshy has Rogue Necro's attack. I will remind myself with the Tormented trigger.
Sure.
I will now use my Desperate Plot, targeting the Rogue Necromancy, who will relent. Goes off with quick reflexes, so I get to take it again. Rogue Necro gains 2 poison. Doot. Doot. Goes 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. I eat your underbrush. And
okay.
I give him the excess fat upgrade.
Oh, you are now hazardous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it's more that now terrain I'm in base contact with is hazardous damage 1, poison 1, and +2 to all simple duels.
Okay.
Then I'm going to the triggered action is going on the flesh construct, who will relent. Goes off, no trigger. He gains 2 poison and goes 1, 2, 3, 4. I am then going to I think I'm going to realize that I mismeasured something. I don't think I can do it. Ah, I am a silly Billy. Actually, 1, 2, 3. I think I can get there where I'm within 4 of Corpse Curator and within 1 of Nurse.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Um, if you're watching, let me know in the comments below if you think I am, and if I'm a dirty cheater or not. I will declare Rusty Tools on the Nurse.
Mm-hmm.
She will relent. She is an experimental model, so it goes off, and I'll declare amputation.
Yep.
She gains poison +2, and then I drop a marker in base contact that would be dropped when she would be killed.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus points if you guessed correctly. Then I'm dropping a corpse.
I'm shocked.
And my final action with McMourning is going to be to summon a flesh construct.
Yep.
Um,
Holy shit. Oh my god.
He comes in right there. I gain distracted. I'm going to do 2 damage to Corpse Curator. I'm going to drop a corpse here with reduce, reuse, recycle. And the other one I'm going to use to draw a card. Boop. And then I will discard that card. That goes away. And that is McMourning done.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You do gain a pass token for what it's worth.
Yeah, it's gonna help me a lot, I'm sure. We'll go with the Rougarou. We will try to yell at the emissary. We will relent. Oh look, it goes off.
Mm-hmm.
That'll push me 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the Rougarou will just run up the board and try to get into position for the slaughter that's clearly going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my turn, draw a card.
Yep.
Discard a 5.
Okay. So what do we do with this? Well, I think what makes the most sense is to have the Rogue Necromancy activate.
Sure.
The Rogue Necromancy is going to discard a card to ambush, gaining 2 poison to there.
Mm-hmm.
And then pull up their card. I am move 5. I have a 1-inch reach with Savage Bite. So if I go 1, 2, or 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5 to here, I get into base contact or into melee range of Malisaurus Rex.
Yep.
We're going to attempt to attack you. I am willpower 7. You're terrifying 13? ?
Terrifying 11, I thought, but
12.
I don't know.
Split the difference.
So you're 7, but you add +2 to all simple duels, so you need a 2.
I need a 2. That looks good.
I'll take it.
I will spend 1 of my focus and flip 3 cards because I have 3 card a built-in positive on my attack.
I will get exploded. Oh, lovely. 19 to a 7. You spent focus.
I am currently actually going to be going for the mask trigger here, so I'll be at a 17.
Sounds bad. For pounce, very good.
Mm-hmm.
You're a 17 to my 7, which would be a big number still.
It would be a straight after the hard to wound cancels focus.
Right. I will go to your moderate 4. The difference between 3 and 4 honestly doesn't matter to me. Go ahead.
All right.
Take your straight flip. Because
Here we
go. I'm within 3 of Titania, so
yeah.
I'm hoping you flip the severe, because then it'll get.
Yeah, and I am declaring the trigger to pouncing strike.
Yep, makes sense.
Hey, weak damage of 3. That's fine.
1, 2, 3.
And pouncing strike places me within 5, and hi Titania.
Oh, hey babe.
How you doing? I am towed into the underbrush, which makes it hazardous 1, poison 1.
Sure.
And then I'm going to take the free swing on you. I will not spend focus. 18.
Okay. 6. We should.
Would be positive, goes to straight flip.
Right. Yeah, go ahead. Straight flip.
Swing, moderate 4.
I will stone. Takes 2.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, did you activate within 4 inches of me?
I don't think so.
You did. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Leech life being a thing.
Then final attack onto Titania.
Yep.
Spending focus.
Yep. Let's see if we flip well. 12 to a 19 is a straight.
I'll go with the 12 instead of go to 18.
Okay. I go ahead, not cheating.
All right, puncture. So 18.
18 to 12 is a straight flip, with focus as a plus flip, with puncture is a double plus but hard to wound, so flip 2, take the best.
Boop. Moderate. For 4.
We will stone again.
Yep.
And takes 3.
All right. And that is the Rogue Necromancy done.
Okay.
Oh, and you counted as the opponents counted as hazardous, not me, so I don't get to damage myself.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Okay.
Ow. Okay, well, it would make sense to me that I try to go with Titania before she dies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, we will bonus action Queen's Command. I need a 2 for this.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4. So I will push this. Oh.
Yeah, for some reason, terrain markers don't get to wiggle.
Yep. So I'll just move that there.
Okay.
And you'll take a damage.
I will take a damage. You will take the hazardous effect because the marker was moved.
Right.
But then you won't take it any further.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that. I will then awaken hunger, targeting the Rogue Necro.
All right. Rogue Necro is terrifying.
Terrifying 11.
Yep.
That fails. I will cheat to pass.
Mm-hmm.
I gain a plus flip because you are in severe terrain.
This is against my defense of 4.
Yep. So plus flip will be a 14.
I am at a 10. I will not cheat.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
I will cheat the 10 of Ram to heal and end a condition on myself.
Makes sense.
So I'll just mark. Oh, wrong way. Go back to 6 and remove poison. And then this is a double minus, and you will gain injured.
Yes.
for a week of 2 and an injured.
Take 2 and gain injured.
I will then do it again. Terrifying passes. We have a plus flip for a. So I can shoot. That'd be a 7. That's 7's not going to hit. We'll go to a 16.
A 16. I'm at a 10. So go ahead.
Okay, I really want to cheat this. It's cute, so we're gonna cheat it. Fuck it. We will cheat for the crow into the thorns.
Okay.
When resolving, the target suffers +1 damage. Place the target into base contact with an underbrush marker within 2 inches of it. So still a double minus. For 3 damage and injured 1.
Yep. I go ahead and place me.
Yep.
And then I will be resolving my discard upgrade to prevent damage by 2.
Yep. And I will toss you into the fire.
I will take 1. I am discarding my excess fat.
Yep.
And dropping a sludge marker in base contact. Going under you.
Cool. Okay. I will then use my third action to germinate stoning. Nope. Yes, stoning for the mask. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Stone. Please don't black it. Didn't need a stone. That's fine. I'll take, a point of damage and...
Nope. Because the upgrade's gone, the base toxic sludge is just...
poison?
It's just 2 poison. It's just +1 poison. Sorry.
Okay. And then I can place this somewhere that's not in the fiery pits of hell. So I'm going to just yeet myself back here. Guess as far from the scary shit. Not in the burning, obviously.
Right.
As I can. And that'll be Titania.
Cool.
That was not fun.
I'm sorry. I am genuinely sorry.
Hey, Rezzers are the weakest faction. Everyone knows it. So this is good. This is good. McMourning definitely doesn't have any problems with what he can do.
I am going to activate the Gwisin.
Yep.
The Gwisin is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, to there, and then we're just going to go within 2 of both these friends. We're just going to concentrate, and Gwisin's done.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Gwisin healed when it activated because of the thing.
Because it's fucking bullshit. I mean...
Well, I did spend a stone for that upgrade. 2 stones for that upgrade.
Okay. We're gonna say fuck you, Rezzers. We're going to go with the Emissary and Roots from Below. Targeting the Rogue Necromancer, please and thank you.
All right. Let me just take a quick look at that.
I think is that how I want to do this? Yes.
Roots from Below ignores concealment if targets in severe terrain and suffers negative to resist. I'm going to elect to take the hit with the Gwisin. I'm going to place the Gwisin here, where it's in hazardous but not in severe.
Sure.
And then I will spend focus to resist.
Okay, this is to your movement.
Yep.
Oh, terrifying. No, terrifying doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm at a 13.
That's an 8. I would like to just flip well for a change. That would be nice.
You flip really...
You are
low for both turn starts.
Yeah. You are what, a 13?
13, yeah, stat 5.
Um. Stat 5.
Mm-hmm.
I will go. Nah, I kind of have to do it like this. I will go to a 17.
A 17, you say? I say nay. Go to 18.
Oh, okay. I will do it again.
All right, are you targeting
At
rogue?
the rogue necro.
I will take it on the rogue necro this time.
Okay, I will spend focus.
Terrifying first.
Terrifying, of
11.
course. I need a 4. Goes off. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We will do it. So plus. Yeah, plus flip. You have a minus flip.
Yep. So I am at a 12.
Fuck. 8.
I don't know what to tell you.
I will go to an 18.
You sure will.
18 to a 12 is a straight flip.
To a negative because hard to wound.
But focus, so it's a straight flip.
Yes.
I will take the blast trigger.
Mm-hmm.
When resolving, the target suffers plus blast, models damaged by this action, gains staggered.
Yep.
Hoorah. So straight flip.
Yep.
Moderate of 3 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and we will hungering land out our blasty blast.
Yeah. I will elect at this point to discard both spare heads.
To take no damage.
To take 2 less damage to a minimum of 0?
Sure.
Let me just double check. Yeah, to minimum of 0. So the Kentauroi will not take any damage, so he will not gain staggered.
Yep, that's fair.
The Necromancy does take 1, so he is staggered.
Mm-hmm. So we'll place them out like this.
Sounds good.
Get a nice conga line of hazardous going.
Mm-hmm.
That was focus. And then I guess I should have done this first. We will... It doesn't matter. I have 1 card left to cheat, so I don't care about doing my bonus action. It wouldn't have helped me much regardless.
Okay.
That's the emissary.
Okay. I'm going to activate the nurse, I think.
Yep.
Pull up the nurse. Kentauroi has not gone yet. Gwisin's gone. Nurse. We're going to cycle the ram by drawing it into our hand and then discarding it for tools for the job to build in rams.
Yep.
She is then going to... She's move 5 with a 3-inch range on painkillers.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Just to there.
Get in. Yep.
We'll go here so that we're not blocking Fleshy's movement. And then we're going to heal the Rogue Necro, or try to heal the Rogue Necro.
Yep.
Not currently going off. I'll cheat that in for it to go off.
Sure.
So that'll heal 1, 2, 3, and I'll declare the ram trigger to give him shielded.
Mm-hmm.
I am comfortable doing this. Heal him 3, give him a shielded, and I will end, I think... I'm going to end the staggered, because I'm already defense 4. You're going to hit me even if I have injured. So...
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
That is going to be the nurse done. At the end of her activation, there's no corpse for her to eat.
Mm-hmm. Rogue Necromancer also has Burning 1.
Sorry, yes, you are correct. And that's fine. He can have burning.
Okay, so if I don't kill you, you'll heal to full.
Yes.
So I have to do 7 damage, which, like...
You have to do 8 because of the shielded. And Rogue Necromancy is hard to kill.
Oh my Christ. Okay. It's not possible. Fuck. I did all of that for actually nothing. Because I only get 2 attacks. You're hard to wound.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, can't do it. Fuck me. Well then. Or we have to have good cards in there. Like,
you would think.
Fuck it. We go caution to the wind. We will charge the Rogue Necro. We have to try. There's no other play here. The literal only option. Can I not go into it and hit him? Yes.
I think so. I mean, it's a 50 mil, so...
Oh, I ignore hazardous.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you ignore hazardous. There you go.
I don't give a fucking shit. I'll also engage the Kentauroi.
Cool.
For good measure. We'll charge. I will just bap him. I'm ruthless.
Yep.
So I do not care about that. Let's go.
Defense 2. I am at a 4.
7.
You hit. I'm not going to cheat.
Yeah, I'm shocked. You have your entire backfield still to go.
Yep.
Yep. Minus flip. Double minus. Let's red Joker fishing. This is what we're doing.
You got a Joker.
Okay. We'll do it again. We're gonna hit you.
You do.
Oh,
I'm at 11.
19 to an 11 is a minus flip.
Yep.
We'll take the rampage trigger because it's there. Minus flip. We'll red Joker on this one. It's fine. Min of 3.
Takes 2. Loses shielded.
Yep. And then I can push 5 inches. Let's see. We could go... ignoring any models such that models move... that this model moves through the target. Models that this model will push through in this way must suffer movement 13 or take 1 damage. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Before you do that, just in case you care, technically, when I discarded the upgrades from Kentauroi and Necro, I had to drop scheme markers. I'm going to drop them here.
Oh, sure. It doesn't matter. You're 8-0ing this regardless, so I might as well let you have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need movement duels from the Kentauroi and the Rogue Necro.
Okay. Kentauroi is 11.
So that fails.
Necro is 11.
Fails. So they both take 1.
Doot.
We might as well do our bonus action. Push the target 4 inches in any direction. I don't have a way to proc the hazardous on the Rogue Necro for the Hungry Landmarker because it's in base to base, so it's not in it. So we'll do it to the Kentauroi. Your movement a billion though.
Move 6, terrifying 11. You don't care about
I'll
terrifying.
I'll do it to the Rogue Necro.
Okay.
6 to your movement.
Swing?
16.
You successfully get me.
Okay, I'll just move you through the burning and the hazardous. So you'll just twitch.
There you
so
go.
You'll take damage 1, and then burning 1.
You got it.
And then that will be the Rex. And you can. Wow, that was some bad. Wow.
That was a rough turn for you.
Yeah. Okay. Well then.
All right. I think I would like to. Let's try and spend some dirtly activations. You have 2 guys and some pass tokens, so
Yeah.
I'm going to activate the Zombie Chihuahua. Zombie Chihuahua moves 5. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting a poison. Going ½ inch up to over 1. So that's 3.5 inches, 4.5 inches, 5 inches. And I have an 8-inch range. Expunge. I will expunge the Rogue Necro. He relents. I need a 5. Does not go off. The Chihuahua's done.
Okay. Guildenstern is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. He's already gone. It's already gone. Yep, that's him. Back to you.
Okay. We'll have the Corpse Curator go. The Curator is going to take a walk and drag along the Toxic Sludge marker.
Yep.
Which way are we going, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yes. Okay. And then this drops the marker here. Poison, poison, poison. I'm going to Cursed Sludge, needing a 5. Boop. I do not. I am then going to try to dredge up the hungry land marker that's under Kentauroi and Rogue Necro. Needing a 6. I get it. So I'm going to temporarily put my Kentauroi on 3rd floor.
Sure.
And I move the marker 4 inches. I'm going to move it to here.
Okay.
That procs Hazardous on Rogue Necro and on Kentauroi.
Yep.
Always show. Boop. But I now get to take an attack action, drawing range and line of sight from the hungry land marker, which I'll leave next to you. You're terrifying. I'm willpower 4. I fail the willpower test.
Cool.
And that was 2 more poison because I took a bonus and a action in it, and a attack action. This Curator is done.
Okay, we're going to go with Rosencrantz. We're going to clone. Oops. Okay. We're going to 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 4. Fuck. 4. Nope. Can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get into range. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Fine, Malsaurus. Fucking fuck's sake. Double walks to there and says fuck all.
Okay.
Have your way with me, sir.
I'm sorry. I have a second flesh construct. The summoned flesh construct is just going to go reckless to get a poison, take a concentrate in the poison, and it's going to get another poison to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here.
Yep.
And then the last flesh construct is going to go take a damage to go reckless to get fast. This is the one that has the rogue necromancy's attack.
Yep.
Flesh constructs are ruthless.
Yep.
And we're going to charge the Malsaurus. 1, 2. Sorry. Let me get the appropriate charge angle. 1, 2. To there. So I am not yet in the fire.
Yep.
Spending focus, double positive because the using the attack from the dude guy at the base stat.
15.
That is an 18. But
Yeah.
I will choose the 17, the ram for puncture.
Yep.
Focus, punctures, double positive. You're hard to wound. Single positive.
Single pause. Yep. That's something. Red Joker for 6.
Yep.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Second attack, spending my second focus.
Yep.
Just do that. Swing.
Yep. Gets him.
Gets him. That's pouncing strike. Do I care? I don't.
I don't think there's anything within 5.
So 19, and you're at
10.
10.
So straight flip. Yep.
I'm sorry, that was I did a negative.
If you get it regardless. So pull whatever.
Let me undo.
You got the 8 back, right? Because the bottom.
The bottom's the first one flipped, so it would have been the moderate for 4.
Yep.
And
Jeez.
Are you hard to kill?
No.
Okay. So that's a corpse, yeah?
Yeah. That's a dead boy.
Okay.
He did his best.
He did. I have one more action. I think I'm just going to concentrate.
Yep.
That's flesh construct done. Kentauroi has to go. I'm going to take a damage.
I have the Gorar.
I'm sorry. Yes, you do.
TN of this is equal to 10 plus the cost of the named model. So a 10 plus.
So Rex is 10 plus a 10. TN's 20. You need a 12.
20, so a 12. Fuck it, we're top decking it. I'm calling it. We're turning into the Rex.
I believe in you.
Okay. I failed. I do it again.
Yeah.
I can do it. Yeah. I will.
Hey!
Whoa! Exciting. It's magic.
You have a 7
I don't think
wound
it's gonna
Rex.
matter. Yep. Right there. It's so exciting. Just boop it there.
Mm-hmm.
Had to hit the Red Joker eventually, right?
Yarp.
Back to you.
Sure. Kentauroi is going to take a damage 1, 2, 3. He's going to take a damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he's going to ride with me on McMourning, which will give McMourning a poison for being moved during a thingy bob. Except I don't get it, so I don't actually move McMourning. I did heal 2 from Grave Spirit's Touch when activated.
Yep.
Okay, so that's I think that's a turn.
Yep.
I'll score that. I will not reveal any other schemes. Do you reveal any schemes?
Fuck all, no.
Okay. And going into turn 3.
Yeah, so let's see. How much you healed a full on the rogue necro? Is that
Alright, yeah, so hold on. A heal 1 for him. I have to zoom in and see these numbers because my screen's tiny as. Alright. Nurse heals
13.
1. I have 13, which is 5 wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gwisin takes a damage, loses poison.
I'm just gonna scoop this and call it. There's no way I can salvage this into a meaningful game at this point. Like I don't have the damage to be able to punch through anymore.
Okay.
And not like you'll have a full hand to take the hit onto the Gwisin, and then I'm just taking damage back. It's not possible. So take that 8-0.
Is that what the scoops are for the thing?
Oh, I don't know, but I'm not. There's no way I score points. Like you'll murder my entire crew next turn. There's nothing I can do about that. Like there's no. I don't score points here. It's so donezo. It's not even like.
Okay, well let's.
I genuinely don't think I kill a model.
Okay.
So I can't score. I have claim jump, which I can't score, and nothing will live long enough to score hold up their forces. So yeah, no, like there's no way I score points here.
I have. Oh god. Let me undo. I had detonate and deliver.
Yep, okay.
Because I figured you would try and get Titania in close, and once she's in, I just walk up and interact with her.
Exactly.
Get the reveal, drop a marker next to her, or have her dead. Well, no, drop a marker next to her for the end point. But if I kill her, that's fine too. Detonate is easy enough with me dropping markers like I did. Actually, I shouldn't have gone after Rex that hard. Because it cost me a point, but I do feel comfortable saying that I would be able to score it like next turn, maybe like going into Mysterious.
Yeah, you'll be able to do it. Like Mysterious is very survivable. I just so you'll score it on him. But yeah, that's the fact that you were able to do all of that while still summoning 2 flesh construct. Like it's so efficient. Like I needed to get to you like middle of turn 1 with but like I can't get across the board that fast. Like it's just not possible.
Would you have some time to talk about the draft process and thought process?
Yeah. Got a little bit of time.
So part of this, I think, was so this map in particular. I picked McMourning for this map because it's a diagonal deployment. And for all you folks who play McMourning out there, I'm on team Insanitary or Bust. I don't think there's anything classic McMourning does that you can't do equally as well, if not better, as Insanitary. And on Corner, you have the time to ramp up.
Dirtle.
Yeah. Yep. I don't generally like Dirtle. I tell a lie. I enjoy Dirtle crews because they're like puzzles to me.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're good
Mm-hmm.
necessarily for the game, and I think we've seen a lot of errata changes over the past year or so that are, or past couple errata cycles have
That
cut
have been
down on
curried.
dirtling.
Oh, sure. But
Um,
they keep introducing crew styles that are just Dirtle focused,
mhm.
which is ironic to me. But
Yeah, I mean, I think the intent there is that we do have a crew that works like a machine where you have your, Dragon Ball Z power
yeah,
up episode, and then you have your episode where you go Super Saiyan. And if you can interrupt the
yeah,
cutscene, then you're good.
mm-hmm.
Corner deployment's like the worst thing for interrupting a cutscene, though.
Right.
So I don't think you had a bad call for picking Titania for this round because her crew is generally tanky.
Right, that was my thinking. So, like, just draft strategy, I tried to focus on like the easier to what I deem to be easier to play
Mm-hmm.
masters. I've seen Titania a bunch, so I know her general like shtick, and they're fair, like they're somewhat tanky, beefy boys, and then they're not necessarily fast, but she's like supposed to be super tanky, so she can like get in, disrupt at a bit of a range, 8 inches on the thing, while the rest of the crew follows. Um, but hard to wound really fucks her, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're min 3 on everything that matters against my not min 3, and
Yeah.
then your hard to wound actually matters and mine doesn't, and
Mm-hmm.
then you heal, you know
Up to 5
th-
to
right,
7 and act 7 in a turn if I have max poison.
right, and then I also flipped, like, I mean, this, then I just flipped really badly,
You
like
did. Your flips were not with you.
um it's like, oh, I've seen 14 mins in my first 19 cards. Oh, they keep on coming. Like, it was never
Mm-hmm.
um
I
good enough
I know you burned
that,
at
like,
least 1 or 2 severes, and I think you burned 1 Joker on simple duels too.
yeah, yeah,
No, that's
um,
interesting. So you wanted to go for more straightforward masters for this league?
yeah, and that was kind of my thinking, because like I know I'm not the best player, so I need, like, I'm like, if I can take easier masters
Mm-hmm.
and offload the harder things to everyone else, my thinking is like I can gain an advantage just because I won't need to think as much. I
Mm-hmm.
don't need to, I can be smooth brain while everyone's trying to be, you know, um, big brain,
Mm-hmm.
and I can try to backdoor some wins out of that. Now, I think I got some like really good masters. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I was happy with Titania. Um, I just it didn't work out here the way I wanted,
Mm-hmm.
um
Well, and that's,
necessarily.
any given Sunday, right? Like it in this particular setup, it didn't happen to work, but I think it was still the right call. Um,
Yeah. Because like, the other rounds, it, like, I don't know, I liked my other stuff better for my other rounds, was kind of
mhm.
my thinking.
Yeah, and that's actually a good point. For those following along at home, we picked masters in a snake draft format. So it kind of would flow. People would have different time periods between when they could pick masters. And
Yes.
I'm sure there's going to be some interesting commentary on the what masters and factions were prioritized.
Hmm.
But
Definitely.
when it came to actually declaring our matchups, we went in numeric order, round one, round two, round three, with announcing our picks. So by the time we got to round four, we'd already gone through almost half of our masters.
Right.
Um,
And like, I could have done Yanlo
mm-hmm,
on corner, but like, because that, like, he does the Dirtle ramp up, but I was saving him for like the end,
mm-hmm,
right? And I ended up declaring him round 7 for my symbols game. because he's good at symbols.
Yes, he is.
And I could have done Von Stuck, but I saved Von Stuck for the final, like, who wins the entire draft round. Like, I tried to save my 2 best masters to the end. And I wanted, like, I have Lady J. Well, we have a recover evidence round. That's natural. So, like, it lined up where I had a bunch of things I liked for round 4, but I didn't like Titania super elsewhere. So, like, oh, she can do Reckoning, and get to play a dinosaur, which is cool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, like, so just a bit on my perspective and strategy. I came in and I managed to snag every single master that has been errataed.
Did you really?
Yes. Wong, Rasputina, Yuko, Dr. McMourning.
Oh shit, you have!
And part of that is I want to ride the Dark Horse factor hard. Now, McMourning, not Dark Horse.
McMourning's not Dark Horse, bro.
He and every Resermaster have really been, I think, demonstrably in a very strong position for this gaining grounds.
Yeah.
But the others, I don't think, I mean, no one talks about either Rasputina right now. Right. Only, as of the time of this recording, there's been a lot of folks who are less than enthused with Wong. And if you look on my channel for the most recent game, I played actually Kyle for the Vassal World Series. I brought Wong into his Dashel, and that was a 7-5 victory to Wong. And most people are like, but Dashel's so good and Wong is terrible. He's not terrible. But people don't know that yet.
Sure. Yeah.
So that's the Dark Horse factor I'm aiming for. And I mean, I also picked up Tara, who's not Dark Horse in the least, but she was my first pick because
she's really good.
She's really good, and I feel comfortable playing her.
Yeah.
I did not think about saving my last master for the final round because disclosure, I didn't read all the rounds first.
I heard about that.
I looked at the pools, and I was like, okay, so I see each strategy. So I kind of want a blend of masters. I didn't realize the last round was like based on your placement, you go here.
Yeah.
So I left Explorer's Bass for the last round.
Which is maybe fine.
It's a choice.
Break the line flank. Like, yeah, it's a choice. I have Von Stuck for the last round. So,
you're in a good position.
Right. I just have to be able to win enough now that it matters. Which this definitely didn't help. Though I don't think we're actually going off diff, though I imagine it'll have to come up at some point for it. But like, yeah, people because we all have 8 masters, so round 8 it's whatever's left over, and there's some people who have some questionable ones remaining, I think.
So let's take a look. See, so the masters that are going into round 8, are Ulix, Bass, Maxine, Dreamer, Hamlin, McCabe, and specifically Explorer's Bass, Thunder's McCabe,
and Rezardaw.
Rezardaw. That scares me.
Yeah, like I feel like there's some really good ones here. Like Hamlin, I think is Dark Horse great. I just don't play him. Dreamer is just good. Like either one of them.
Yes.
McCabe is still good.
I would say so. I think he's better in Thunders than in Explorers, just because I tell a lie. I think he's better in. Let's see. It's what Break the Line is the last round.
Right, flank.
Yeah, flank.
That lets him be aggressive. Like, and that like flank McCabe is scary, and it's like Jackdaw is scary in flank regardless of faction. But like Bass, not super scared of. Ulix, not super scared of. Maxine, I've heard good things about Title Maxine, but like,
I'll tell you, Title Maxine, especially with the FAQ clarifying that it's every tome that she discards, not every time she does a discard event, if there's a tome in it, she pings a heal. Because she has that trigger or that action that does a
Discards
if you
10.
would heal, you take damage instead.
Oh, sure.
I think it might be limited to once per activation, but the main thing is, oh, she can heal her entire crew pretty reliably. Now,
Right, yeah.
unfortunately, for purposes of this event, all the explorers are stuck with mostly keyword models, and that means I'm
Right.
expecting the Maxine player to have Kaya.
Mm-hmm.
And, worse Eric is not a great place to be.
Right, because Eric's okay.
He's okay. He can hit hard, but what if they're up against you with Von Stuck and all your hard to wound mess?
Exactly. And that's where like that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Going off. So your other your other 6 matchups. Which one do you think you are like? Well, you're most excited for trying out.
So here's the thing. Because I have such difficulty sticking to one faction, I have played every single master that I've picked at least once.
Sure. Okay.
I would say that I am
okay.
probably most excited for my round 2 game against Maeve because it's purple Lucius.
Oh, against Vix?
Yes. Because
have fun with that.
I will, because to me, I'm not trying out Lucius, I'm trying out the Changelings. Now, that's a plant explosives round, and Changelings now have discount by your side, which makes them really good for getting explosives up the board.
Sure, but Vix are going to have Wanted Criminal Ronin.
Oh, they do. We have the crews picked. It's 2 Wanted Criminal Ronin, Midnight Stalker. Maeve went with the classic Vix, so she's got 2 masters, both with upgrades.
Both with Servant of Darker Powers or Hard to Kill.
1 and 1 actually.
Okay.
So it looks
interesting.
It looks like trying to send non-leader Vic in as a beater, and then other Vic to be a runner. But
interesting.
I'm
honestly hearing that it's the OG Vix, I'm not as worried for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm running with Agent. I'm running with the new guy, Klaus.
Yep.
Hildegard and a lawyer, and then 2 changelings. And I'm going to see what I can do about having a bunch of different jump nodes. And see so that's why I'm most excited for it, because I want to see if this version, if I'm running Dishonored Lucius, if that weren't specified.
Yeah.
Just to see that. What about you? What are you most excited for?
So of what I drafted, the only model I've played before is Jackdaw. Because I just I let everyone pick outcasts, and then it was do I want Hamlin or Jackdaw? And I like Jackdaw. I know him really well, so I took that. So as far as new stuff for me, I play Kyle, Lady J against Cooper in Recover Evidence, which I think we have 2 very killy crews. So I'm very interested in just because it's going to be a hyper positioning game, and I think that could be really fun to try out. But as far as just game in general, I have Jackdaw against Maeve's Euripides, and as far as I think I'm going to win, that's the game I think I can win this, because I play Jackdaw, so I know Jackdaw. And I feel like a big lumbering giant is not going to handle my shit well. And Neverborn don't have a lot of Ruthless. You only can take 2 out of keyword models. So if you want to go Ruthless, it's the Hooded Rider, but that now I know 11 of your stones are going to be the Hooded Rider, which, my understanding, you generally don't take the rider in Euripides because pillars, big bases, hard to move around, blah, blah, blah.
Right. I mean, I will say she might take the rider because it is corrupted ley lines. So
Right.
she needs a rider of some variety.
Right. Which would make sense. But then, like, I can kind of predict that, and Daw can just kind of do whatever, and ley lines, especially, it's wedge deployment. So, like, Daw can just YOLO in, and then the rest of the crew is going to do whatever. And ley lines, it's not a fast crew by any means, but it's just like, oh, my guilty are gonna like walk up and do things. Oh, you killed my guilty. Now I get Arcane Reservoir and I'll summon it back. And now you like, so you kill my stuff, but that just activates my shtick.
Yeah.
So I think that game will be very fun. Unfortunately, it might be a not the best play experience for Maeve. Which I feel bad about because our previous game at Captain Con was also a very not quality play experience for her. She experienced the Levy Von Shiel combo for the first time.
Oh no! Oh
yeah.
no!
Ask her about it. It's a great story. So I feel a little bad that this happened to come out the way it did. But. Should be fun for me at least.
Well, it'll be fair. It'll be a fair turn for you after having to endure McMourning too.
Oh God, man, that's some bullshit.
Oh man. Well, hey, it has been fun. I know it's been maybe not as fun for you, but the game experience itself, you're a great opponent as always.
Well, I try.
Folks, if you stuck around to this point, do check the description. I have links to the Schemes and Stones podcast where you can catch Brien. What is it, every week or so you guys post?
Every other week, generally, though of late our schedule's been a little off just with personal life. Well, Kyle does all the editing, so it's really not me at all. Kyle's editing's been not quite as at the forefront for him because he's been busy with new job, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But every other week generally is when we're getting stuff out. We should have a setup phase coming out next Friday. I believe we have Hamlin against Euripides, interesting enough. And then at some point we'll have some selection of people talking about the draft league on, I would imagine, as we get ramped up into the games. And then from there, who knows what we'll do next.
We'll see. Well, hey, and folks, don't forget they also have a Discord. You can check that out, and all that fun stuff. And yeah, thank you again for your time, sir.
Yeah, thank you. It was a fun experience, if not the game being a little meh.
All right. Have a good night.